There's something to be said about the Brazilian MMA scene. Charles Olivier, Jose Aldo, Vitor Belfort, the list of legendary Brazilian fighters who have graced the octagon goes on and on. Brazil has consistently produced some of the most talented and exciting mixed martial arts the sport has ever seen. Now a new star is rising through the ranks, and his name is Jailton, the Brazilian Dragon Almeida. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the career of this UFC prospect, as well as the much bigger challenges that lay ahead for Almeida, including his upcoming fight with Jairzinho Rozenstruik. So sit back and enjoy the ride. It goes a long way. But before we continue, you can help us a lot. We're a new channel dedicated to bringing you the best stories from MMA. As we work hard to create amazing videos, your support means the world to us. Please hit that like and subscribe button to help us grow and continue producing great content. Thank you for being part of our journey. The early days. Born on June 28, 1991 in Salvador, Brazil, Jailton grew up in the Brotas neighborhood, where he still resides. His journey into combat sports began when his dreams of becoming a soccer player were dashed due to financial constraints. As the son of divorced parents and one of 12 siblings, Jailton faced his fair share of challenges growing up. Tragedy struck when his older brother Alexandre, involved with a criminal syndicate, disappeared one day and was never seen again. Despite these hardships, Almeida was determined to make a name for himself in the world of combat sports. Jailton's journey to the top of the UFC began in the smaller Brazilian promotions, where he honed his skills and developed a reputation as a dangerous and well-rounded fighter. With an impressive record of 13 inside-the-distance victories and only 2 losses, he eventually caught the eye of UFC President Dana White, earning a spot on the Dana White Contender Series. UFC Contender Series. Almeida's first challenge was not an easy one. He was supposed to go head-to-head with Nasruddin Nazarov. As you can see from the name and the beard, Nasruddin is a Degasny. Is there something worse than being set up with a Degasny fighter for your first UFC fight? Highly unlikely. Despite entering the bout as an underdog, Almeida demonstrated his immense talent by putting on a captivating performance against Nazarov. The fight kicked off with Almeida assertively launching his trademark snap kick, quickly followed by a double-leg takedown. As a sambo expert, Nazarov managed to flip Almeida onto the mat, but the Brazilian scrambled back up, maintaining a body lock while enduring some left-handed punishment. Almeida then performed an outside trip and proceeded to rain down right-hand punches from Nazarov's back, culminating in a takedown. Just before the round ended, in the second round, Nazarov attempted a flying knee, but this move enabled Almeida to secure a body lock takedown. The Brazilian then managed to hook both legs, roll Nazarov onto his stomach, and lock in a choke for the victory. The opportunity to compete in the Contender Series and secure a UFC contract was a dream come true for Almeida. Defeating a Degasny fighter at his own game not only validated Almeida's skills, but also proved to the world that the hype surrounding him was entirely warranted. UFC debut and subsequent fights. Securing a UFC contract through Dana White's Contender Series, Almeida made a memorable debut against Danilo Marques on February 5th, 2022. Dominating the center of the cage, Almeida slammed him down. While Marques attempted to grip Almeida's wrist to prevent any offense, the Brazilian maneuvered his way to a 3-quarter mount and unleashed a barrage of powerful blows. Unable to defend himself, Marques succumbed to a technical knockout in the first round, allowing Almeida to maintain his perfect UFC finish rate. Following the victory, Almeida decided to move up to the heavyweight division and faced a big boy in the form of Parker Porter, who had won his last 3 fights. Opening with his trademark front kick and a double-leg takedown, Almeida controlled the fight on the ground, delivering hammer fists. Unable to defend against the ground and pound or regain his footing, Porter eventually tapped out as Almeida locked in a rear-naked choke, marking Almeida's 10th career submission win. After this win, Almeida faced Anton Turkalj in a high-stakes match, where both fighters had a combined record of 24 victories, with only one going the distance. Although credit where credit is due, Turkalj did take the fight on very short notice streak. This dominant performance earned Almeida his first Performance of the Night award and an extra $50,000. In January 2023, after multiple scheduling conflicts, Amil finally fought Shamil Abdurakhimov. Almeida took his opponent down and secured full mount, relentlessly attacking with ground and pound. Escaped momentarily, Almeida quickly regained control and continued his assault. In the second round, series of unanswered strikes. This one-sided beating forced the referee to stop the fight, giving Almeida a triumphant victory in front of a home crowd in Rio de Janeiro. Upcoming fight. Now Jailton Almeida faces his toughest test to date in the form of Jairzinho Rozenstruik, dangerous and explosive striker, currently ranked number 5 in the heavyweight division. Rozenstruik is a seasoned star overeem, Junior Dos Santos, and Augusto Sakai. This upcoming bout will undoubtedly serve as a litmus test for Almeida's title aspirations and his ability to compete against the heavyweight elite. In this lead up to the fight, Jailton has been hard at work, refining his striking and grappling techniques with his coaches at Team Nogueira. They've been analyzing Rozenstruik's fighting style, devising a game plan to counter his powerful striking and exploit any weakness on the ground. The MMA community is eagerly anticipating this matchup, as it will reveal whether Jailton is ready to face the elite fighters in the heavyweight division. If he can secure a win against Rozenstruik and follow it up with another victory, we may see him challenging for the heavyweight title in the near future. However, the road to the title is filled with uncertainty, and it's anyone's guess as to who will hold the crown by then, with legendary fighters like John Jones and Sergey Pavlovich both vying for the top spot. Jailton must continue to refine his skills and prove himself against the division's elite. So what do you think? Does Jailton have what it takes to slug it out with the big leagues? If you like this video, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on the exciting content we have lined up for you. Just a quick reminder before we dig deeper, please hit that like and subscribe button to help us grow and continue producing great content. Thank you for being part of our journey.